Hi, this is Darren Marlia, CTO and founder of SDM Software. And today I'm really happy to give you a sneak peek of our upcoming SDM Software GPO Migrator tool. The GPO Migrator fulfills sort of a long-standing goal I've had of being able to make migration of group policy settings between group policy objects really straightforward and easy. As some of you may know, we've had some capabilities in our group policy automation engine using PowerShell to be able to read GPO settings out of one GPO and write them to another. But it did require, and it does require, PowerShell skills. The GPO Migrator, on the other hand, is a GUI-based solution for letting you do two kinds of migration. The standard GPO to GPO migration, and then one feature that I'm really excited about is the Migrate to DSC or desired state configuration option. So let's take a look at migration to GPOs. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick a source GPO. In this case, I've got a bunch of test GPOs in here. Let me go ahead and grab this administrative template GPO. We're going to load up the GPO and go ahead and grab some settings out of it. And you'll see I have a number of different settings within my GPO, administrative template settings, Windows settings, user side settings, computer side settings. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and grab a few of these settings here. And the scenario here is that I'm trying to consolidate GPOs, I'm trying to clean up my GPOs, I've got settings scattered all over, and I want to be able to move them into consolidated GPOs. So now that I've chosen some settings, I can go ahead and select Migrate. Now Migrate lets me do two things. I can either create a new GPO or I can merge this into an existing GPO. So I can take these settings and merge them from the source GPO into an existing one if I wanted to do a consolidation. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and create a new GPO. So I'm going to say migration ADMX destination. And once I've chosen my setting, the GPO gets created. You'll see the settings that I've selected. And then I can go ahead and set migrate. And once the migration happens, the settings are actually copied out of the source GPO and sent into the target GPO. So I now have a new GPO in my environment that has the three settings that I've selected. If I bring up GPMC, you'll see here that here's my new migration ADMX destination, and it includes these settings that I selected. So, okay, that's cool. I can migrate GPO settings from one GPO to another. I can pick and choose the settings I want. I can pick whole areas of settings. If I wanted to migrate all of the admin template settings, I could have done that as well. But the other thing I can do is migrate GPO settings to desired state configuration. Now this is a brand new feature, brand new capability. We've had some free scripts out on GitHub. I wrote a script a while back that let you basically take the contents of administrative templates within a single GPO and write it out to a desired state configuration document. But it didn't let you select the settings that you wanted to do, and it only covered registry settings or administrative template settings. So what we've done with the GPO Migrator solution is to extend that capability beyond just administrative templates or registry settings into the ability to do other areas of policy like security settings or restricted groups. So as an example, I have a number of security options set in this GPO. So let me just grab a few of these, and I can just grab these at random, and I can say migrate. Now what it's going to ask me for is a destination to basically put my DSC document. So I'm going to put it on my desktop. I'll go ahead and migrate these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 settings. And the settings have been migrated. And I've got this PowerShell file that got created. And now you see right here in my PowerShell window the security option settings that I've actually migrated into a DSC document. So these security option settings actually correspond to registry resources, but you'll see here I've commented which security options have been created, and then the underlying registry values and keys and data for each of those settings. So I've essentially taken my security options out of a GPO and put them into a DSC document that could be used for deployment across DSC environments. So obviously really powerful, just the tip of the iceberg in terms of what the Migrator can do. And I'm really excited to introduce this new product, and we're going to be showing it here at the upcoming Microsoft Ignite 2016 show next week in Atlanta. So if you're listening to this and planning to attend, head over to our booth number 671, and we'd love to show you the tool in action and talk to you about your GPO migration and consolidation scenarios. Thanks for listening.